sick and I am not feeling pretty in the slightest, but I promised you guys a Sugar Drizzle swatch party when I got my Pizza Kitty palette in the mail, so that's what we're gonna do today. If you're new here, please consider subscribing. Give this video a like if you like to see palettes swatched, and let's just jump right on in and get started. I'm gonna go ahead and start with the first palette here, Sugar Drizzle. This one is available on the site, sugardrizzlepolish.com. I think it's still available on Etsy, but if you could purchase from the brand site, that would be awesome because there's less fees and stuff for the brand. This is what it looks like. Let me get that little paper out of here. So in this one, you're getting 12 beautiful Duochrome shadows. I'm trying to figure out the best way I can do it over here so I'm not blinding you. Let's do this, and then I will swatch right here on my hand. I think will be the easiest one. So first we have Sugar Spun, and it looks like this. It's a beautiful blue with a brown base with a blue shift. I brought a towel in here. Then we have Sugar Bear. This one is just a gorgeous like pink to purple. You can see there, that one's not quite as shiny as the first one, but still beautiful. I'm like reaching over this whole area here. Okay. Then we have Sugar Crush. This one is gorgeous. It's got, I don't know, I want to say it's like a black base because it's very opaque, and then it shifts green to turquoise to blue. Get all those shifts in there. That one is super shiny. Oh my gosh, it's almost like shining the light off the camera. So that is Sugar Crush. Then we have Sugar Cookie, which is more of a deep teal to blue. I see a little bit of purple in there, maybe even. That is Sugar Cookie. Next we have this deep purple. It's called Sugar Me Sweet. It's not as, it looks really dark in the pan, and it is, you have the dark like royal purple in there, but it has like more of a light purple base on it. Almost looks blue in the viewfinder, but you can see it next to the green there and see it's like a purpley blue. Really pretty. You can see easily removes with micellar water. I wanted to show you guys how well they come off for being such vibrant colors, because I know it's important to me. Next we have Sugar Cube. This one is very flaky and beautiful. It's quite a lot like the Sugar Bear, the second one, but it's got more of the bright blue and the light purple in there. The light's like a reddish base. I wonder if I should turn down the light. I think you guys can see it though, right? Okay, let me turn down the light just a smidge. Okay, now I feel like we can see those colors a little better. We're gonna go into Sugar Bubbles. This one, again, super flaky. We got that brown base with the blue shift. That one is a little bit sheerer than the first. Still very gorgeous. You can see on there. Then we have Sugar Mama. Oops, I'm gonna have to run the UPS guys here. Because if he doesn't leave the package, my kid's gonna freak. So we have that with a reddish base with the pink fuchsia shift. I thought it was the UPS guy with my son's Xbox, but it was just the garbage man. So next we have Sugar Delight. This is a gorgeous, it's like red, I see some like orange in there. This one does have a very sheer base on it, but beautiful nonetheless. You can see it there. So I just have some sparkles on there because I didn't do it that well. Next we have this. They look so different to me. So this is showing blue in the finder, but it's definitely got a deep purple base. This one is a little bit flaky as well. This reminds me of like something that would be blackberry flavored. This one is absolutely stunning. Oops, I forgot to show you my finger. Okay, oh, I guess I did. So you can see the shifts on the finger, and then there is the shadow in all the different lights. Very, very shiny and shifty. And you can spread it out too. And I mean, it just, oh, this palette is so beautiful, you guys. Then we have Sugar Babes. This one is much lighter, but this is one of my favorites to use as just like a topper shade. So you can see that green, so a little bit of blue, the gold, and the orange in there. Look at this. Wow, look at the shine on that. That as a topper shade, it's just stunning. Wow, like, love it. Then last in this palette we have Sugar Sugar. This one is so bright and shiny. I see fuchsia, I see blue, I see some purple in there. This again is more sheer, like to use as a topper, but boy, is it gorgeous when the light catches it. All right, so that is all of the colors in palette number 1. Next, I'm just going to do the Pickle palette really quickly. I do have an entire video up on this palette complete with a look if you are interested. You can find it in like the listing of videos from my channel, not too far back. So, first we have Fried Pickles. This one is more like the topper of the bunch, I would say. It's got a very sheer base with the strong lime shift. Okay, then we have, this one is like, I think might be one of my favorites. This is Pickle Juice. This one has strong red base with a blue shift. This with some fuchsia sparkles in it. Like, this shade is just stunning. Then we have Dill Pickle, which is again one of my favorites for a different reason. This one is like the flakier type formula. We have like kind of gold, pink, orange. This is really pretty as an all over lid shade or as an inner corner highlight for this palette. Oops. Trying to get the shift in there. Then we have just a couple mattes. I'm going to do those last. I'm going to swatch the last Duochrome or Multichrome in a Pickle. This one has a red base with a lime green and gold shift. It's more of a sheer base, but it is stunning. I know don't take a shot every time I say stunning. It's just hard to do anything but like ooh and ah at these shadows. Let me wipe this off. Again, comes right off, even that one with the strong base. So you don't have to worry about staining. I mean, if you are worried at all, you can definitely use some sort of an eyeshadow base or a concealer, and that would help. I'm going to swatch these mattes just really quickly so you can see. This is Dr. Pickles. And then we have Tickle My Pickle. And these are just really nice complementary shades that you can use as your base for any of these beautiful shades. So that was the Pickle palette. Also, I forgot to tell you guys, oh my gosh, I'm now a Sugar Drizzle affiliate. So if you want to, no press, you can use code CrystalLynn, like all one word, CrystalLynn, at checkout, and you save, I think it's 10%. I don't know, I'm like so excited. I think that's the coolest thing since sliced bread. I just really wanted to be able to use code CrystalLynn at checkout because I sound like a real beauty guru. Okay, so next we're gonna do Pizza Kitty. Okay, so this one, look at the front of this. This is too cute. I had to have it. Like, I didn't even like look at what was inside. I just clicked order. And then I looked inside and I was pleasantly surprised. So I'm going to stick these right here so the mirror doesn't blind you guys. This, we got a nice, again, 12 shade assortment. So let's just jump right on in. First, we have Pizza Kitty. Pizza Kitty has a gold base with pink in there. It is a little flakier of a shade, but also I think I just picked up quite a bit there from my swatch. You can see the gold there on the finger, and then on the hand, super gorgeous. Is this turned down all the way? Let me check my lights. Turn down the lights just a bit. I think we'll just keep it there. I think that makes it easier to see the shifts, honestly. And it makes my hand look tan. So that is Pizza Kitty. Next we have Taco Cat, which is kind of like a rose gold and pink. You can see the shifts there. That is so pretty. See the rose gold and the pink in there. Let me build that up just a smidge. So you can really see. Gorgeous. Next, we're going to go into Space Burger. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous deep blue. We got some royal blue in there. I see a little bit of like red glitter in there. That one is so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Love it. Just reminds me of like total starry night. Next, we're going into Moon Man. Moon Man is a gorgeous lilac and pink shade. So you see the shift, and there's the swatch. I almost said stunning. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. Okay, then we're going into Space Blaster. Now this one has a different feel. It's not flaky at all. It's just very smooth. And then I see like some pink, some lilac in there. Definitely can see this is like at least a 2 or 3 color shifter. I'm gonna go with 3 because I see pink, blue, and purple. And it's not like the flaky kind of multichrome, it's just a nice smooth one. So if you're not into super glittery looks, you do have some options. Next up, we have Pew Pew! Pew Pew! This one's my favorite, just name alone. So this is a teal purple shifter. Definitely have some flakies in there. This one is so pretty. Look at the shine on that. Let me, like this, if you just put like a soft purple or even a teal like matte in your crease and then this on the lid, stunning. I love easy one and done looks. So next we're going into this one here called Rocket Fuel. Look at me just making a mess of stuff. So this one is a little more subdued also. It's like a rose gold, brown, and then we have like some copper in there. But it's still very beautiful nonetheless. And I think it's nice to have, you know, a little bit of a neutral option in there as well for those of you that aren't about color all day, every day. Next up, we have Space Meow. This one right here. So it looks kind of purplish to you in the on the screen. To me, I'm seeing the kind of turquoisey blue side. Ooh, this one is another one of those ones that's like my absolute favorite. Just very flaky, shiny, pinky purple with that teal shift. Bootimus. Next up we have Intergalactic Purr. This is another one. It's like right in the middle. It's not flaky, but it's not that super smooth type of formula either. This one I see kind of like, I want to say like a rusty orange sheer base, and then we got some gold, a little bit of green in there. Very, very gorgeous. This is a nice neutral look as well. Okay, then next up we have Space Fries, which is like a green to gold. Again, this isn't the super flaky formula, but it's not the super kind of flat matte satin looking formula either. So we got our gold and kind of green. I'm not seeing the shift so much in the monitor. It could be that even on the lowest setting, my light is just too light. Oh, there we go. So we caught the green shift. Okay, so we have Purple Space. Now this again feels like that really smooth formula, but it's a deep purple, and then I see glitter, I see blue, I see red, Let's swatch this out. Definitely see blue, red, and like silver glitter and a bluish purple base. It looks more blue on the monitor, but to me I see more purple. This one looks pretty smooth too, but let me stick my finger in it. It's called Space Dog. Oh, maybe not quite. It's one of those like middle of the road. It definitely has like a reddish base. I see kind of a green brown shift. And that is Space Dog. Okay, so there you have it. That is the Sugar Drizzle Pizza Kitty palette. Now we only have one more, you guys. We're going to be doing the Sugar Drizzle sequel. This is the sequel to the very first palette we swatched, the black with the silver drips on the front. Let me prepare my hand for swatches. I appreciate you guys being patient with me. I know I haven't posted in a week and I feel super bad, but I'm just not feeling well. My daughter is sick as well, and when you don't feel good, you don't like, or when you just don't want to. I thought about doing a get ready with me, but I was like, no. So here is the sequel. I'm going to put these over the mirror so I don't blind you. First, I'm just going to give you a nice little look at the palette. So we have some really beautiful shades in here. Again, we have 12 like duochrome minimum. A lot of them are multi-chromes. This one is one of my favorites. This one is absolutely gorgeous as a topper. So let's just jump right on in to these swatches. And again, if you're just joining us or if you skipped around, I am an affiliate of Sugar Drizzle now, so you can use code CrystalLyn at checkout if you want to save some money. It is an affiliate code. So again, like no pressure. If you don't want to use it, that's fine. But I don't know, I just still feel really cool when I say use code CrystalLyn, because I feel like a real YouTuber. Okay, so we are gonna start with the first shade, which is Sugar Spun. It's this gorgeous green here. This one is kind of one of the middle of the road, not too overly flaky, but definitely not the ones without any kind of texture on them. This is a deep emerald green with a lighter green sparkle. I see a little bit of gold in there as well. That one, oh my gosh. Can you imagine that at Christmas time? Oh, gorgeous. So we have Sugar Bear. This is one of the smoother formula shadows. It's this beautiful mint green. I'd say it's a little more teal leaning than just mint, because it's definitely not like super pastel. It does have some vibrancy, and even though it is that smooth formula, it is quite shiny, as you can see. Next we have Sugar Crush. I wonder how many people took to sit down and name all these names with the sugar. So it looks very tealy in the monitor to me, but this one has like a deeper bluish purple base with blue reflect and glitter. Let me spread that out nicely. That one is stunning. It reminds me a little bit of the shade in the Pickle palette, but it doesn't have quite as strong of a base on it, and it doesn't have like that fuchsia shift, but very, very similar. Okay, next up we have Sugar Cookie. This one is so beautiful. This one has the purple base in it, and then I see like berry color. I see a like slight little bit of burgundy, pink, and it is I'd say middle of the road, not the overly flaky formula, but definitely not the smooth formula either. Just try to get so you can see from all angles. It's so pretty. All of these are so pretty. If you asked me to pick a favorite, I mean, I could probably give you a list of it, like top 3 from each palette. I can definitely do that if that's something you guys even care about. I know like you guys should pick your own favorite shades. So just want to show you how well that came off, even with this like cotton that I've used for the entire palette. The micellar water I use, if anyone is interested, I just use the Blue Cap Garnier is Nutrice, I don't know. I know it's Garnier Micellar Water, so if anyone is interested in what I use, it's really cheap. You get a giant, like 13-ounce bottle at Ulta for like $11. So this one is one of my favorite topper shades. This is Sugar Me Sweet. So it has just kind of a sheer base, but it has that white appearance, and then it's a flaky shade. We have gold. I see some pink. I see some blue. I see just a little bit of everything in here. This reminds me of just a winter, like wonderland. You can see how sheer that base is, so that's why this one makes just a wonderful topper over any other shade. But you can definitely, this one reminds me a lot of, oh gosh, what was the one? Electric Unicorn from Give Me Glow, but they were charging $22 for just the one shade. And for this, you know, for twice that, you're getting 12 shades. So just saying. Now we have Sugar Cube. There we go with Sugar Cube. This one I see kind of a tealy base with the like periwinkle. That is so pretty. Now we have Sugar Bubbles. This one is the super flaky formula. I love these though because they're so freaking sparkly. This one has like a reddish orange base, and then we have the purple and blue shift. Oh my gosh. The shine on that is just out of this world. And then this is one of my favorites because you guys know how I feel about orange. This is Sugar Mama. Again, very flaky, but these make for the most gorgeous toppers. You see the orange in there, the gold. I see almost like a lime green at certain angles when the light hits it. Actually, when it's sheared out, it almost in person has like almost a pinky base, like a hot pink base. I think you can see it on my finger and on my hand. Oh my gosh. Definitely one of my favorite shades. So this is Sugar Delight. This one is just very nice, like pink. Some mauve tones in there. This one does have like a light gray base, I would say. Just a nice, this is a nice neutral color. You can see the gold shift on my hand, very shiny, and it can be built up if you're wondering. Just super pretty. Next up we have Sugar and Spice. This definitely feels like that middle of the road formula. It is kind of flaky, but also a little bit smooth. You can see how intense this shade is. It's so gorgeous. It's got a very strong base to it. Oh my gosh. So pretty. Look at that. Not for the faint of heart at all. Look at that. I mean, she is shiny. She is everything. Next we have Sugar Babes. This one, again, that kind of middle texture. This one is a lot like Sugar and Spice, but with a little more of the turquoise and teal. But they feel, as far as how they feel, when I'm putting them on the hand, they feel very similar. And you can see they have a very similar look. Just one is definitely more royal and one is more kind of in that turquoise leaning family. And last but certainly not least, we have Sugar Sugar. This one is just a very beautiful kind of violet. I see some light pink in there. This one is definitely more of like that, I don't know. I guess when I swatch it, it's the same kind of formula as the two blues. But I really I love how strong of a base these have. So these can be just like one and dones all by themselves. You don't have to put anything underneath them, you know, or you can use them as part of a look. So that last row just by itself would be, I would pay from from another brand for those 4 singles. So, and you guys know, like, I just, like, literally was offered this affiliate spot, like, within the last week. Every other Sugar Drizzle, like, mention that I've done was of my own accord, and so is this. This is not a sponsored video in, like, the slightest. This was something I wanted to do, and I know when I did the Pickle video, a lot of you guys had mentioned in the comments that you would be interested in seeing all of these swatched out. So it was really important to me that I followed through and I got that done for you. Because I try to keep my word as much as I can. There's been so many new releases prior to me being sick. I just feel like I have so much stuff I still need to do, and I promised you it's all coming. It's coming up as soon as I'm feeling better. Some of the stuff I've already started. It just takes a lot of time to edit and put things together. But there you have it. This is all 4 palettes that I currently have from Sugar Drizzle. Now, excuse me, I did see on their site that they have a cake liner palette. It can also be used for eyeshadow. And they're all like kind of duochrome / multi-chromes. Let me know in the comments if that would be something you'd be interested in seeing reviewed. I know a lot of people, especially me, before I could get intimidated by, you know, a water-activated liner or water-activated product. And so if you'd like to see me swatch that out and show you how to apply it to the face and things like that, please just let me know. I'd be more than happy to order that for you and show you. Again, I believe the Pickle palette is again available for pre-order on their website. It's just sugardrizzlepolish.com, you guys. And then any of these that you want, it's just might be a matter of 4 to 6 weeks, but I've never had a problem with anything not showing up. They're really good about communicating with their customers. I just love it. I'm in love with all this stuff. I feel like it's super reasonably priced. This isn't no $120, you know, Killer Queens Cosmetics. Like, you're getting nice, quality, beautiful, shifty shadows at a decent price, and that's why I love Sugar Drizzle. So, anyways, thank you guys again for putting up with me. If you haven't subscribed already, please hit the subscribe button. Give this video a like because it really does matter. Comment down below. Let me know, do you have any of these palettes? Are you planning on ordering any of these palettes? Do you want to see the cake liner palette on a video? Let me know. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.